We're live, bro.
Ready?
Yeah, we're there.
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy. It's your boy coming at you live.
What's going on, guys? Bear with me. I'm just still trying to figure out this live stuff. So, let me see how this is all looking. Misfits, and just to see if I got the stuff going how it needs to go. So, let me see how this is all looking. Okay, yeah, so we're on a little bit of a delay, looks like.
It's supposed to be, I believe.
All right.
Yo.
So you guys can see me. Hope you guys can hear me. This is Rocky Raccoon. It's March 1st, and this is episode 46 of SmallTown Misfits, guys. Sorry we missed the past couple weeks. It's been, busy month, and, we're into the 1st of March. So, yeah, we're good, man. Feeling good. Feels good. Good to be here, man.
Heck yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
We get to do this thing live, too.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Absolutely. The production time helps the team in the background, which we ain't got no team.
Right.
Me and you.
Yeah, that is true, man. That is true.
So we got this, man.
Yeah.
What's going on? What you up to, man?
Not much. I got this. This was just to tie up some poster boards, guys. All right, I don't go around wearing scrunchies on my wrists.
Sure.
But yeah, hopefully I'll have better quality of mics and stuff like that too. This was just something to get us by, something to get going. Something so you guys can hear us. Let you know this is all one take. It's always been one take, but this is the first time we actually get to do it live.
First time live, coming at you.
First time, man. First time. So yeah, weekend, or I was gonna say weekend was pretty fun, but it's actually the week. Me and Cristo over here went to a Skizzy Mars show on Tuesday, and thought that was pretty fun.
Brown Bear and Jet Set Nick out there hanging out with those guys.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Hanging out at the pregame party at his house.
Brown Bear, aka Tim, you're a straight vibe, just so you know. Straight vibe.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yes, sir. Wish I could figure out some more stuff on my end, man. I wonder if I can figure some stuff out here, fellas. Let me just keep looking around, man. You got anything to say while I'm trying to figure some stuff out here?
All right, man. Let's talk about Canyon City for real quick while you're trying to figure some stuff out, dude. Where we're from, Fremont County, the police are talking about there's been a lot of vehicle break-ins and stuff like that, and they've been looking for like identification cards. Some people said weapons been stolen from their vehicles and stuff like that. The police are saying don't be negligent.
Yeah,
and lock your doors and don't have that stuff in your car if you're not going to be around anyways. You know what I mean? So watch out for that. There's a lot of thieves around here now, man. There's a lot of.
There's the Kia boys out there, man. The Kia boys, dude. That's like a real thing everywhere, man. If you're driving a Kia, and we've talked about this a couple times, man. If you're driving a Kia, you got to be on the watch,
have, like,
man.
Special entrance and stuff. You have Kias now too.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have like the bar and stuff like that. But now I think they had some recalls going out to Kias where you can get like a engine starter now, like a key fob, where you have to have a key fob to start your vehicle, like a push to start kind of deal. So that's kind of going on around here. And then another thing about Colorado is like Colorado State's gonna ban lawn-powered equipment. So that's I
don't know how they're gonna do that.
That's kind of. I think it's more towards like commercial, like companies.
Oh, the dudes with like the big old things.
Like, landscapers. Yeah. So that's what they're saying. They no stand on lawnmowers and stuff like that, gas-powered ones. So I'm guessing they're gonna want to go to electric and be more green in that era and stuff like that.
All you're gonna hear around now is about the electric stuff.
See cables getting plugged in.
Oh yeah, all the cables
getting cut all the time, dude. You know what I mean? Just cut the cables.
Then they're gonna have to be everything has to be battery powered. You can't be dragging 100-foot cables out in the middle of the street, everybody. I can already see that being a problem.
You know how they have those big old fans, for the leaf blowers? You're going to have big old battery packs of things now?
Yeah, I can see that. Well, anyone that's got a lawn service out there, man, you better start looking and starting converting all your stuff now, because everyone's going to be looking for someone that's going to comply with, HOA and state regulations and stuff like that. So I can only imagine how that's going to be for construction work, or not construction workers, landscapers and stuff like that. So
And then you got talk about new companies and businesses. I think Tim and Nick, they started up their business out there in Denver.
In Denver, yep.
Some detailing car services.
Yeah, shout out to Denver Drizzle Detailing, man. Two young guys, just trying to make a dream come true and own their own business and stuff. So shout out Tim and Nick, and they're getting that off the ground, and just goes to show you, check them out. Just goes to show you if you put your mind to something, you can start, and just keep that mentality, positive vibes.
Yep. Give them a call, they'll hook you up real quick. Tell them we called, and they'll hook you up with a discount.
Yeah, tell them we called. Discount's gonna be SmallTown Misfits, and
tell them we sent you.
Tell them we sent you, man, and Nick, I hope you're watching this right now because we're sending some people your way, man.
Heck yeah, buddy.
Yeah, but he's got it all, man. He's got everything set, so you don't have to worry about him showing up with just a bucket and a sponge. It's not going to be that type of detailing service, So
he's got his equipment.
Yeah, steamer. He's got that power washer. He's got all the good stuff, man. Make it look brand new, like it just came off the showroom floor, guys. So
commercial
definitely
vehicles, trucks, vans, SUVs, you name it, he's got you.
Check it out, man. So
look up his website.
Yeah, man. It was weird being in Denver on a Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie. After the show, I was like, all right, man, let's hit the city. And then everything, just look around, no one's there. I'm like, it's Tuesday.
It's a little cold, too.
It
wasn't too cold, but it did snow a little bit out there. And it was a Tuesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday.
The show got over like at 10:30, 11.
Got the club going up on a Tuesday. Dang, I haven't heard that song in a long time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but shout out Skizzy, dude. Skizzy Mars, man. He played some unreleased music. Can't show it to you right now, man, because obviously it's unreleased. I don't want to be that dude that's leaking all that stuff,
Yeah.
If you want to show support to Skizzy, I know he's got a TikTok. Go on there and subscribe. Show him some love. It was a great concert. So
had a good time, man.
Really good time. What else we got going on, man?
So I've been watching the UFC lately. Like we always do.
Yep.
And I've been kind of watching this week. George Masvidal's kind of been going around Stockton, and he's kind of been poking fun of Nate, trying to poke the bear, taking pictures by the Stockton sign, taking pictures by his gym. So he's like, where you at? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not only that, he was also picking a fight with Uncle Chael Sonnen out there.
Who?
Uncle Chael Sonnen.
Chael Sonnen. Oh, okay.
People.
Yeah.
He was also trying to pick a fight with him, saying, And then Chael Sonnen was like, I'm on watch out for this guy. I'll be in a nice suit, and he's going to be the dude in a hoodie that I got to watch out for. He's like, I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
I can't let you get too close. And the last person he's like, I can't let you get too close was, it was on The Ultimate Fighter. It was Wanderlei Silva. He's like, can't let you get too close. And they had that scuffle, and the whole team was all breaking them apart and stuff like that.
It'll get you, man.
It'll
get you.
Got to watch out for that. And then I don't know too. Everyone knows Sean Strickland. He's been we talked
Sean
about
the Don.
Sean Strickland. So
doing
all that. So he was been in the MMA news lately too, because he's been calling out some like Navy SEALs, saying Navy SEALs can't last a week with me, and I was like, dude, these are Navy SEALs you're talking about. Now, granted, he could probably take them hand to hand combat, but he definitely ain't gonna outshoot them, out tactic them. You know what I mean? He's like, a Navy SEAL came on YouTube and he called out Sean. He's like, Sean, do you really think this, that, and the other? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of controversy and a lot of
going
on in the headlines right now about Sean Strickland and he called out like Navy SEALs and stuff.
So speaking of call outs, and you probably saw this one, of course, because I've seen it everywhere. That Garcia's calling out.
Davis. Is it Davis?
No. O'Malley.
He's
like, I could take O'Malley. I could take you in a UFC fight. And he's like, I'm a natural. And people don't realize how good of a wrestler. I mean, shout out to Ryan Garcia. I'm a big fan of Ryan Garcia. But, people from UFC going to boxing, that's one thing. But people going from boxing to the UFC, I think it's a completely different story. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about now. So he was like, I called Dana. If Dana can get the money right, if the money's there,
because he's got his own, his promotion might be able to pull it off. Who knows? I don't know.
Right.
But then again, I think Oscar is kind of, his handler a little bit. So he was like, I'll make that happen if Dana gets in the ring with me too, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, dude, this is like we're living in a movie right now, man.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, I've never seen that, cross platform from, like you said, a boxer going to the MMA route.
Mm-hmm.
But we've seen those MMA guys go to the boxing route.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Tyrone Woodley. And,
Yep.
Francis Ngannou.
Yep.
I mean, there's like a few guys out there still doing it.
Right.
But who knows, dude? Who knows, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was funny because I watched the video.
But do you honestly think he could take Sean O'Malley?
In a stand-up, yeah. I mean, I've never seen the dude wrestle, but I don't think he's gonna take O'Malley. No.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing is like I think O'Malley's like obviously I can out wrestle him. So what I'll do is like I'll just kick him down. I'll just kick him.
Yeah.
Beat him up a little bit.
So I don't know, man. I mean, when I saw the video of Sean talking about it, he was with Canelo Alvarez talking about it, and Canelo's like, no, it's not, and that's a big boxer, and I mean, and if he's saying that, then that guy's a veteran. So I mean, it's a different world. Yeah, you may be a good wrestler, but do you know all these submission moves and how to get out of them and all that stuff? You may be able to take them to the ground, but I don't know. Once you get to the ground, man, I mean, I think he's got you all day.
O'Malley's a high level jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah.
There's like no way that he could learn within a few months, because I'm pretty sure he's going to do it in a few months, not in a couple of years or a year. But
right, yeah.
There's no way, man.
Ain't happening.
I put the house on Sean O'Malley any day.
Bet the house. House always wins. That's why.
Trying to pull the house.
Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. We're only up to 1,000 people in our stream. I'm just kidding. We got one watcher, and I'm pretty sure that one watcher's me. But anyway, man, again, first live stream, trying stuff out, man. And hope you guys give us some feedback, some support. Just let us know what you like, things like that. And hopefully we'll be able to go live every Thursday now. Again, like Christopher said, it just really helps out with production and just kind of speeds things up. And after everything's said and done, it's just boom right there, uploaded. You guys aren't waiting on us anymore, because after the shows, man, or the episodes, some stuff gets kind of busy. I got 2 kids at home. I got to go home sometimes afterwards and watch my wife make dinner, and that's a lot of work sometimes. Know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We got things to do after the show, so sometimes we don't put the thing up as soon as we like to, because we got things to do, man.
Things to do.
None of your business what we're doing, but we got things to do.
So back to Georgie boy. He vacated the BMF belt, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna go
to Gaethje and Diaz. You think?
Max Holloway, Justin, and Gaethje and Max Holloway are gonna fight you.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
What is it? 300?
$299.
$299. One of them for the BMF belt. So we'll see what's up.
It's gonna be a good one.
And the thing is like Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje, they don't really have to talk that talk, because they always already bring a show and they already have their huge fan base. And that's one thing Max Holloway said in one of his interviews. He's like, we don't got to talk smack to each other. We know we're going to bring it. And it's a very controversial fight, man, because a lot of people think Justin Gaethje is going to steamroll Max Holloway, but Max Holloway's never been put out.
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, both those dudes can duke it out, man, and like so that's gonna be a good fight. And if someone does get knocked out, that's gonna be a huge upset. Either way, whoever gets knocked out, if it happens.
Endurance fight right here, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's one thing that Ryan Garcia brought up. That was like one of his main points against him being able to beat O'Malley in a UFC fight, is that he has crazy endurance, and I believe he does. I have no doubt this kid has endurance, bro. But these dudes, like a championship fight goes 5 rounds, right? Against boxing's 12. But again, there's a lot more action and people moving around in the UFC fight against,
Well, I think they just came out with a statistic saying boxers clinch more than UFC fighters now. So it's like,
oh yeah,
come on,
like getting a little rest going.
Come on, what are we doing?
And you get some rest to get a breather going, man. Yeah, but I mean, if it happened, dude, I mean, I'm definitely there. I'm watching that fight for sure.
Oh yeah, man.
And
Ryan Garcia fights this weekend too. He fights tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out then. But yeah, he said it's never been done. A boxer going to UFC, and that's right. So it definitely. I know the money would be there if they advertised it. Both those dudes are popular in their own standing, in their own genre and stuff like that in their own right. So
yeah, we'll see what's going on.
Yeah. So again, shout out to both those dudes. Those dudes, I love watching them fight. I love what they do. But I think one has the upper hand over the other when it comes to the situation they're going to be put in. So yeah, man. Yeah. So shout out to those guys again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big time, man.
Oh, speaking, I don't know why big time, brought this up, but when we were on our way to Denver, man, it looked so good, and probably between Garden of the Gods and Castle Rock, man, complete whiteout conditions. I barely stepped on my brakes one time, and I thought I was going straight into the back of a car.
Ooh.
But it was good, man. I was white knuckling just for a couple seconds, and then we were free and clear after that. So, yeah, shout out to Manny and Castle Rock. Just got to throw that out there, man. And
yeah, I wasn't too bad out there. Like,
Mm-mm.
you know what I mean? But you definitely were following some people, and then we were in the left lane, and then we ended up in the right lane because everyone just followed the same person in front of us.
Oh, yeah. So
where's everyone going?
I'm following this dude, right? And we're in the far left lane. We're just driving. Next thing I know, I'm pretty sure we all just are in the right lane now. And we pretty much just did like one of these things because you can't see the road whatsoever. But we made it, man. We made it. We're live. We're well. My car, love my car, man. She did good. She does good for me, man. Always gotta praise the car, man.
Toyota.
I got a 2003 lifted Yoda.
Yo, dude.
2003.
Shout out Joe Coy. He says that joke. Talks about all those Hawaiians, how they got a new Toyota.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, brother, I got a brand new 2003 Toyota Tacoma.
2003.
You're like, bro, it's 2024, dude.
It's funny, bro.
Brand new 2003 Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been wanting to go to a comedy club or a show, man.
We need to hit up Shane Gillis Club.
Oh, yeah.
Shane Gillis' comedy show coming up.
Shout out Shane Gillis out there, man. You are freaking hilarious, dude.
He's the new face of Bud Light, you know. So
new face of something.
Yeah, he's the new face of Bud Light. He's the captain of the ship of Bud Light now.
Yeah, he's funny, dude. He's funny.
Got a big deal with Bud Light now. You know, because Bud Light was in that controversy for so long.
Yeah.
You know, they lost a lot of money. Joe Rogan said in his mothership they stopped serving beer or Bud Light there because they wouldn't sell it, and people would get upset because people would be drinking it and stuff like that.
Right. Oh yeah, because we don't even have that here. How you drinking it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now that Shane Gillis, you know, the UFC, Post Malone, they're all endorsers of Bud Light now. It's turning around. You know
right. And I think one of the things Dana said when he's getting all that backlash, he's like, bro, it's a multi-million-dollar deal. Why am I going to turn that down? They're making me millions and millions of dollars, and from a business standpoint, I get it, man. Like, you want that money coming in, you got to support everything else. I mean, he's got fighters to feed. You know?
That's funny.
He's got fighters to feed.
That's controversy in itself, fighter pay.
Oh, dude.
That's funny.
Yeah, you can go. We can go on a different tangent about that, man. You know, because these dudes, I mean, the conditioning that they go in is like par with, you know, these football players, and these football players are making millions and millions and millions of dollars a game. You know what I mean? I think they did the stats of Patrick Mahomes and Brock Purdy in the Super Bowl. And it was like Brock Purdy made like $200,000 this game, and it said Patrick Mahomes made $200,000 a pass that game. So puts things into perspective there. I mean, like the difference, you know, of a
and you know, I think they
player.
Also said that is it next year or this season they're gonna have a salary cap on football.
Oh, I don't know. I think there is a salary cap already.
There's gonna be some. I think there's like some. I don't know what it was, but it was.
Oh, you mean for like a player? Like you can't make so much more? Oh, okay, yeah.
About football now, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. I think that would level the playing field in some way, you know. But then I think that might, you know, other players, you know, like they always do, like, oh, I'm worth more if you don't pay me, trade me, like a lot of people do. So yeah. Oh man, speaking of sports, dude, my boy out there.
Who's your boy? The Nuggies?
The Nuggies, Nikola Jokic.
That dude was like, he's like on a 5 or 6 game double game, wasn't he?
Dude, I don't know. The dude's a magician.
Jeez.
I mean, he is killing it. I was just watching some highlights on this guy's passes. If you haven't seen the way this guy's pass, he literally does have eyes in the back of his head. Go check out his highlights just of the past 6 games, dude, and they're just, oh man, amazing. I don't know if you saw in the All-Star game. I can't remember the player who did it, dude, but he's a shooter. He did that old school pass that this guy did back in the early 90s where he like looks this way and he passes the ball, but then he hits it back with his elbow so it goes the other way. Only one other player that I know has done that, and I can't think of his name, but it's sick. It's super sick.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, and I've been following I think his name's Wimbe, that tall dude off the Spurs. I was watching this one highlight too, and it literally looked like Space Jam. He was like flying over this dude, and you just see his arm, and you're like, dude, it looks like his arm is just growing, stretching. Puts it in, and I'm like, man, this is the real life Space Jam right now going on. But that dude's a stud, man. I'll tell you that right now. It'd be cool to watch him. M-O-N. You can't spell. That's one of my favorite movies, dude. Favorite movies of all time, man. Oh. So I hope everyone out there is having a good weekend. And what I'm most excited for is, like, I think next weekend or the following weekend, I think the sun's going to start setting after 7 here. So all those people with, winter depression, all that seasonal depression, get out there and get that vitamin D, son. It's going to be there.
It's starting to get brighter in the morning when I'm going to work now. Man.
Oh, yeah. You're like,
it's coming, man.
I need to get some sunglasses, though.
Yeah.
It's one thing when we were driving on the back from Denver, man, I thought my retinas were going to burn.
Expensive ones either.
Nah.
Because you'll either lose them, scratch them, drop them.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually just misplace them, and then I find them 20 days later.
Right. I think I'm going to go on Temu. You get some rip-offs for like $2,
Get you some, what do they call them, Vipers?
Yeah, pit Vipers, some pitties.
Maybe you'll find some called like Pit Stank or something like that.
They're made so cheap. Some dude just gives me the stank eye and they break.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, oh man,
that'd be cool, man.
$2 though, it's all right. Yeah, I bought one pair of Oakleys back when I had my first job. I was like 21, like my first full time like real job. My first paycheck, I went to Sunglass Hut. I wanted these Oakleys. Paid like $220. It was like the most expensive thing I've ever bought ever. Had them for like a month, and I went to Smashburger with my buddy Logie, and halfway up to Fort Collins after we left Smashburger, I realized I left them there, man, and that was probably the last time I'll ever buy expensive glasses.
Yeah, man.
Not worth it.
Back then, those Oakleys came out and they're big and bulky. Those ones?
No, these ones were, it was after the big and bulky ones. It's right when they went to like the skinny frames, but they still had like the big lenses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I loved them, dude. Oh, one of my favorites.
Yeah, man, glasses. Expensive, man.
They are expensive. But, I mean, you could find some for like $10 with the, what is that? UV protection. Yeah, polarized lenses. Do the same thing, man.
See the fish in the lake?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yo,
I guess you can't. I haven't got them yet.
There's some. Yeah, I bought some of those glasses at the gas station.
Just looking at those fish.
Yeah,
you're like, hey, man.
Whoa, dude.
Want that one right there.
Look at those things down there.
Throw your bait in there.
Yeah.
But little there's just fish on your glass lens.
Yeah.
You're like, man, they're on the glasses, man. They're lying to us, man. I wonder why I've seen brown trout everywhere. Not even brown trout were in there.
Brown trout, brown cow.
Yeah, man.
Brown bear, what's up?
What's up, man? Brown bear, get on. Comment, like, subscribe. Oh, man, I'll tell you one thing I'm not looking forward to with the nice weather.
What?
Is yard work.
Yeah, man.
Yard work. I
think I'm going to have a garden in the backyard this year.
Oh, yeah, me too.
We did a trash haul the other day. I think we're doing another one. So if you got some more junk at your house, bring some.
Bring it on over. We'll throw it away.
Throw it away.
Yeah, man. I almost lost it. So we were, like you said, we had a trash haul, right? Two sofas and like an exercise bike
and a rug.
So I call him, right? Because we probably spent like 30 minutes just driving around town for going to every single closed.
Up in Lincoln Park, and it says it was open. It was closed.
Yeah.
I called. Customer service weak, bro. Don't go there, people.
And
we don't know what's going on.
I don't know. And then I looked up another one, and it was like, yep, open. Go to it. We're just driving, and it's like, you have arrived at your destination. I looked to the right, just a trailer park.
Somewhere on the end of Elm by the candy shop out there.
Just a trailer park.
What is this?
Mm-hmm. And so I called this one that we knew was open. It's all the way at the edge of town. Last thing we wanted to do. Call her up, and she's like, how can I help you? And I'm like, well, I got this, and that. She's like, she'll probably charge you $20-$25 for the couches and $20-$25 for the exercise bike. And I just look at Chris. I'm like, that's like $75 just to throw 3 things away. So we get there, and I'm like, all right, man, this is going to suck. We'll just have it. But, hey, man, it all worked out.
It all worked out, man.
15 buckaroos, bro. That was it. But
we were throwing the couches and the bike. The bike almost fell on me, and I fell in the landfill, dude.
I thought he was dead, dude. I was just gonna cover him up with trash. Just leave.
I fell down, and I was like, dude, I gotta throw away these clothes. I gotta wash these clothes when I got home, dude.
Yes, sir.
Didn't think I was gonna make it. I fell in the freaking drink, man. Pull up to the weigh station, $15.
$15, man.
I was gonna tell Rocky to hop out. I save a couple 100 pounds, bro.
Yeah. Hop out and then hop back in.
Get back in, dude.
They're like, $2. She looks at us. She's like, how's it $2? I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
man,
dude.
I don't make the rules. $2. Here you go, man. We'll see you later.
Later.
But yeah, it wasn't so bad. I thought it was going to be worse. You know, I think just the part that people don't like is loading it up and then getting there. You know, it can be kind of smelly, but it wasn't that bad out there.
It wasn't bad at all, man. A lot of birds.
A lot of birds,
There's a
man.
bunch of birds sitting out there. You see those? You saw those? Yeah,
Oh.
you showed me those. Birds.
Oh yeah, a lot of
There's
birds,
like
man.
Hundreds of birds. Sitting
All those
in the
black
suburbs,
ones
sitting in the tree out there,
waiting for a free meal, man. I don't blame them.
Dude, they're at the
I see dudes
buffet
there
at the
too.
landfill. That's all you can get is free food out there.
Right, man. Like, and I was telling Chris here when we got there, and I was like, man, you think that they would figure out a better way to do this other than just literally covering up the trash, you know, because they do that and then they're like, oh yeah, okay, now we can't fill this anymore. Let's build houses on top of it. That don't work. We already tried that. It's called Dawson's Ranch. You know what I mean? People are abandoning, you know, multi-million-dollar houses out there because they're sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, same thing happened to Travis Scott's. I think his mansion's like $45 million on the Hollywood Hill, and there's like a big old fissure on the side of the hill, man. I'm like, well, time to move. At least he's got the money.
You know what? Talk about that. What about that old man who owns that mansion out there in California where it's like halfway falling off the edge and he's not leaving? He's like, no, I'm staying here.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, anyways, it's out there. Look that video up and it's
I'll
out
check
there.
it out.
And he's like, I'm not leaving. He's like, nah, man. I've lived here my whole life.
Yep.
And it's like literally, it's like one of those houses off Grand Theft Auto just hanging on the cliffside edge.
It's like Tony Stark's house that's on the side.
Yeah, getting ready to fall down when they blew it up.
Missiles hitting it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's some people that refuse to leave, man, and I get it. You know, we got one of those people out there at the edge of town, Frontier Feeds.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Yo.
When we were kids, it's a feed store, local feed store. And everyone's like, oh, you got to go all the way to the edge of town to go to that feed store. You know, you get there, it's on a dirt road, and you're like, okay, here we are. Now it's just surrounded by hotels, man. You know, and that's it. You if you were to go by, you would just miss it right away.
Yeah. Holding out, Last Frontier. That's funny. That's his
Holding
name.
out, man. Shout out, Last Frontier, man. Support local businesses.
Support your local business.
Support them.
Support them.
What are you looking forward to this weekend, man?
This is it, man.
This is it. Chilling.
UFC this weekend.
Killing.
You got boxing this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Got a good weekend, good weather.
Mm-hmm. People's taxes might be coming back the first of the month.
Taxes might be coming back.
So,
it's the first of the month. Fremont County, everyone knows it's going to be busy.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's the first of the month town here, so it's going to be busy out there, which it is always busy.
Right. It's been windy out there, man. I've been thinking about, going parasailing.
Yeah, I've been thinking about going camping this summer.
Yeah.
Fishing this summer.
Yeah.
Getting a rooftop tent.
That'd be fun, man. Yeah, if the wind's as bad as it is today, man, like let my kids out play in the yard, man. I had time down, bro. Just in case they didn't blow away, man.
Try to get a kite out there, dude.
Yeah, they had a tent back there the other day, and I don't know what I was thinking. Didn't stake it down or anything. Now it's in neighbor's yard, all torn into pieces.
Tent. I think you said trampoline.
No, it's a tent. Yeah, tent. It was a little one. It was only like $50, but still, I'm like, ah. And I looked at it too, and I was like, I probably should put that away. And I was like, it'll be all right. It's all right. Go with your gut feeling, man.
It gets windy out here, dude.
Go with your gut feeling.
It gets windy out here, man.
Yeah, man. So again, shout us out. Keep following. Or subscribing. That's the reason why we're able to go live today. Is all the support. Appreciate you guys following us, and
time, man.
Just keep up the love, man. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Appreciate all of you.
We'll be coming out with more content, and
like us, hate us, keep watching us.
Keep watching us. Keep watching us. That's fine. If you don't like us, but you watch us, it's okay. You can watch us.
It's fine.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up. SmallTown Misfits.
All right. But yeah, hopefully we'll go live again Thursday.
We'll be here.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Catch you later. Oh, I know that present. I forgot about that part.
There he is.